Ed, give me just a minute, you guys. On here. Okay, come on, audio. Test. This may be a scenario in which I just use the phone audio. I have no idea what's going on with the microphone. It's kind of aggravating. But it is what it is. This is where we are. If I was to troubleshoot this, it would likely include... Yeah. I'd have to redo the live. So I'm just not even going to go that route. I have the phone in front of me. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Name of the game today is decommission this dual battery Electric XP Trike 2.0. Put on a kickstand on the Escape Ranger. Because, yeah, that happened. So this thing, it just snapped right there. So got another one. They sent out one very quickly. And then, what else we got? This is a bad battery. See, I know because it says no good. And what we're gonna do is I have one here. This looks like it got smashed in shipping. See if we can get the lock out of this and get it in here. I'll play with this, try and actually pop it, and if not, drill it. It'll be fun, maybe. So that's my plan. I wish my daggum audio would work. Could be so much better. I'm gonna let this play feedback for a second. Make sure you guys are. Yeah, the pickup is still not coming through on the phone, so we are stuck. All right. Good morning, Ed. Good morning, Rob. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, this is second electric 14 amp hour battery. You guys have seen it before. And then this is the mount that we use to add a second electric. I've put in a DX2. It's got the USB ports in here, and then of course this mount for the second battery. So undo that. Take this out. Can't tell, I did a video yesterday. Put these back in. I use this bracket a lot. I use it a whole lot. Okay, so this is the bike case, Beetle case cell phone bag. And it was just used as a place to store the balancer and then also access the USB. I'm sorry you guys are having to deal with the cold. That sucks. I had to put on a jacket here for a few days. It was really traumatizing. For you to make it more visible here. So DX2 is on here. So this is dual input, dual output. And then I ran 2 cables from the inside. And I'll show you that in a second. Now for the Trike, the cables are all here and then the controller is inside the body. This is the Trike 2.0. such a fantastic job taping it. Let's see where the line is. So this is just an XT60 extension cable. And then the other one is inside the housing here. And it actually connects to the battery. All right, so these cables are here. This controller is actually up in here, and then it's affixed with 2 bolts underneath, or 2 screws, and so it's an interesting setup. I do believe that you could do an internal install on the balancer running it through here, but it would take 2 sets of extensions and a little more work than is actually necessary. But if you didn't want that bag that you saw earlier, that's the only way to fly. And then these are the actual factory screws. I didn't use them because the heads on these screws are just a little too big, especially coupled with the washer, so they make it impossible for the battery to slide over the plate. And it has a bulge in it. You know what I'm talking about, the weather. It is supposed to be coming. I just got, truth be told, it's the same supplier as E-Cell's guy. And I don't want to say much more because I don't want to have that kind of relationship, but it's trying. Let's put it that way. It's trying to match dates and confirm these things. What am I missing here? Why is this so tough? dirty. Yes. Golly. There we go. All right. That is finish up for the removal of dual battery on the Electric XP Trike. I'm going to transition and get everything squared away. Audio problems, folks. I do not like them. Sam, I am. All right, Ed, in case you didn't hear me earlier, they're supposed to be on their way. I've asked. We're headed right into Chinese New Year. So correspondence with all the folks I need to talk to is going to go slim to none for a little while. So I can just cross my fingers. Just crossing my fingers and hoping that it's here. It arrives relatively soon. It's happening to a lot of my stuff, actually. I had this grand idea that I would do this repair for you guys. But as I started in on these Gillettes, they fell apart in my hand. So then I was like, do I even want to go through the trouble? I believe the connection is still good. I think what's happened here is the battery has gone out, but I don't know if I want to revive this bike. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Could be fun, I guess. Or a showcase if I take it to Brad, but it's like, what's it really gain you once you're done with it? Do we want to waste the battery on it? It needs a new harness. Okay, on to this. Yeah. That's a heavy bike. Okay. Heavy lift, heavy lift. What you guys got going? I'd love to stay for this, but I'm heading out to film. Stay safe, Scott. Honest, bad audio. That's the honesty here today. I cannot for the life of me figure out why it does and then does not sometimes. Okay, these are slips, and then the threaded portion is on the kickstand, so you know that the screw goes here first and then attaches to the kickstand on the backside. This is what happened. It just cracked, and then it was just like whacking. I don't know if you guys remember that. We had the whack when Jeremy was riding, and then the block as well. It's just good times here. The moral of the story is you better be willing to work on your bike if you're going to do this kind of stuff. Degrees. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. That's insanity. I'm just trying to match the depth and give it a little bit more. See how it goes. What's the general census on this stuff? Like, I'm seeing a lot of this. Like, are we having wired defectors? Is that what's happening? Are people just over it? Is that what's going on? I would trade my Scout for the Ranger. Some of you guys were really, really like hot on getting those wired bikes. Of course, I love them, but there are things that I like more. I'm gonna back this one out and put a little bit of thread locker on it. It's got some. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Ed, the Ranger comes with the 2 seat posts. So it's the same situation as wired. They give you the short one and the tall one. And that's what I love about the Ranger. On a 20-incher, it's not that cafe-style banana seat. You actually get a seat with a post. That's pretty awesome. But as you know, this suspension is right down the what would be the traditional seat post tube. So you got to provide extras for tall people and short people. Nah, it ain't the battery placement, Ed. It's the suspension. There's no depth on it. Well, Easy E, we're gonna dual battery a Warrior. I just haven't done it yet. The battery I have is also 60 amp, but I think split on the rear battery split, it should be okay. It'll be used just a little bit more than the main factory battery, but it should be fine. So 72 20 amp hours, 60 amp BMS. Okay. Back y'all out so you can see what's going on. We gotta get it on the ground and then make sure that it's gonna sit right. You guys can watch if I break my back. Looks good. Looks good enough. A decent lean. It's not upright there. I could probably bring it out maybe just shy, 1/4 of an inch more, but I think this is okay. Back in business. Now to the fun stuff. Actually get it done. All right, what am I doing here? I have this battery. It is bad, no good. And then this battery, the whole box and everything got just wrecked in shipping, and there's no key. So I'm gonna see about switching this in the redneck manner in which I operate. Okay, let's just, yeah. First thing, I'm gonna dismantle this and see about getting this key lock out. the same size. Hey, Ed, you might go over and check out Scott Hardesty's review of the aerial rider Kepler. I think it's $2,000 delivered, dual battery, 52 volt, 33 miles an hour. And it's a 24-incher. I believe the new aerial rider Kepler is a 24-inch bike. Rob, it's supposed to be a 24. The wired bike is supposed to be a 24. But I don't think you should ignore the 20-inch market. However, who am I? Not terrible. Not terrible. I gotta stop saying that, actually. I see it on my videos, which isn't good for the bike brands because I'm like, it's not terrible. I don't mean it that way. It was pretty painless. That's what I mean. Make sure and hold on to these screws. All those e-bikes everywhere. All right, lock is out. Wait, can you even see that? There you go, right there. This one. Now the fun. well, I tried. The junk box. Dun, dun, dun. Do we want to do this? Yes, it will likely break it completely clean, so it's a solid answer. Scott, this is a delivered battery that got wrecked in shipping off of it was like a 60 unit pallet. And I have plans today, so I just figured I would try doing this. Let's see if I can get it there. All I need is to get in and have this brick. There we go. There's one spring. Look at it. Look how tiny that thing is. Almost. There it is. Ha. Okay. Oh. Note to self, buy a new set of drill bits. No, dog. These are the ones I come out and do dirty stuff with, right? The things I don't care about. I'll twist them and turn them and leverage them and do all this stuff. I probably should have started small and just drilled out the center, but I think we're gonna make it. I took out this portion first. So now I have this concern that the hammer's not gonna be deep enough based on what I'm seeing here. Let's see. It's maybe all for naught anyway. Bag of tricks. Y'all are ridiculous. Oh my god. What the hell happened to this comment section? Looks like Matt is working hard to steal a battery. You know, it could be said, but I didn't steal it, man. I got more batteries I know what to do with. So, good morning, Brad. Jerk. There's a set screw holding the lock cylinder, and you'll have to drill it completely out. Yeah. I didn't want to over leverage the plastic frame. Let's see. That chair looks pretty cool. So what I'm sitting on is actually a shop vac. It is a square flat top shop vac, which is used as a step stool. I use it for everything. Yes, note to self, buy a new set of drill bit. I get it. That's what they're for. They're the trash set that I do everything with. Which hand? Yes, I'm left-handed, and yes, I'm ambidextrous. I shoot pull right-handed. I bowl right-handed. I can actually bowl both hands. I got a few things. I can drink with both hands. Thank you, Scott. One in each hand. Only on the weekends. Easy E. He hasn't touched it. Y'all. X premiums. I mean, Brad, the X premiums were all right. They were mid-drive, so there was you had to do a lot of crap to use them, honestly. I think you had to pay attention to shifting and I don't know. I wasn't a big fan for where it was, and I just felt like they could have done better with placement and how they did everything. This thing is so deep, I don't know. So where I'm looking right now is right here. These screw holes are so deep, which means the piston extension has got to be a lot. I just don't know how far it's going to go. Regardless, we can use the battery now. What's happening? Sticker? It's sticker. I got notice that 5 more alphas are on the way. So pretty excited about that. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I see them. See if this will come off clean. No. Gross. Maybe it will work. Get these out of here. It's gonna be close. Look at that. You can see how much deeper the piston is on this thing. There's the set screw he was talking about right there. We just yoinked out everything that was inside the lock. We'll see. We shall see. Not gonna work. What would I need? That's the body. Well, if that's full extension, maybe it's not. That's full extension. It's like 9 or 10 mils. Can I get a good read on that? No. So what would it be? Essentially me shaving down all of this, and I couldn't do that because the screw ends here are recessed, and then the overlap here isn't good enough. So we're just gonna put this bad boy back together. Lost cause. If we find another lock, or I'll find one, see if I can get one with a longer barrel. It's a T9. JT9, it looks like. I don't know what this one says. JT23. Hey Brad, while you're sitting there, will you look up JT9 e-bike battery lock, piston lock or something? I can't even remember exactly. I put a link to one in the description, but I don't. Right, you see the problem here. This barrel is longer than this one. And it looks like the stamp on this says JT9 and the stamp on this one says 23. See if you can find something that has the length. I'd appreciate it. While you're sipping your coffee like some country bumpkin on the porch. .35 vert. Oh, so Amazon has them. Take the set screw out and you may be able to switch the locking pin. All right, hold please. 35th, we're now all dependent upon your guidance. So what, does it just, oh, okay. So just, oh shit. The ball, where does that go? Okay, you can see this. All right, this little tiny ball, 35th vert, how does this assemble? Is it on the side? Or maybe, there. Does it go there? Right there? Gary, stop making fun of me, bro. And in actuality, this thing isn't broken because it still kept me locked out. Kind of. It's a petty argument that's not really true. Okay, here, wait. I can't. Now I'm going to demolish this one. Hey, 35th vert. Do I have the positioning on the ball? Is that supposed to go in the side of this locking mechanism? Right, I have the ball is right there. Is that correct? Oh, I think we're gonna. So, to here. Okay. I think we're Crisco. Are we? We are. Yes, this is great. Oh, wow. Okay. Sweet. I think I got the ball right, too. Cool. And then here we go. Set this thing down. this clean. This thing again. Gary, I'll have you know that I almost lost the ball, but I didn't lose the ball, and I will take your advice under consideration moving forward. But the real winner here, Mr. 35th, I'm assuming you're a dude, and M. Carlo. Appreciate y'all. Brad, forget it. We're on our way, bro. We got a working key. Leave this loose before I put this plate back on. doesn't sit well at all. I do not like that. I hope it's just a crappy case. It felt like it. Like it popped real bad when I opened it. The only place where it can have a problem is back here with the power wires. Seemingly. That's sitting well. This is locked in. This is fine. Awesome. That's that. Appreciate you guys. That was learning lesson. I am all about it. New stuff all the time. I don't appreciate y'all not appreciating my wayward drill bit kit set, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me see here. What time is it? 11:30? Yeah. Hey, the Bucks won yesterday. Believe it or not. Scott, I also checked the weather. Great success. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. There you go, Brad. Just for you. So, is 35th Vert, are you still here? How do you know so much about these locks? Are you the undercover guy? Do you know it all? Tell me more. I'm very glad you came on though. So I would have stopped. Yes. It's pretty simple situation. Don't listen to Brad, 35th Vert. He's just jealous that you got skills in the art of, something worthwhile making a movie about, right? You don't want to know. You don't want to know how to do it. Brad, leave them alone. An expensive hobby called Trike. Well, I got accused of stealing. So now we're just like risky hobby. Well, I'm glad you were here. That made it all better. I hope I can maybe get a copy of this key. That would be sweet. Or some kind of copy. $1.09. Damon, thank you. Appreciate you. That was maybe a lesson in what not to do. Maybe, I think. I don't know. It worked. It's still working. Like, it seems so trivial, but to be able to do this allows you to mount it. Otherwise, you're just got a solid piece that you have to plug in and take out every time. So 35th, I think. Yes, the Toyota key is really popular with the electrics, so I'll check it. I mean, typically I go to Ace Hardware and if they'll just leave me at the key rack. I haven't done any of that in a while. Just back in the hacker days and beginnings of the XP stuff, but definitely need to get after it. So yeah. I think the casing is going to be okay. I'll just get this one on charge. Obviously the sticker's wrecked, but the battery's good. This took a beating, like the whole box was just smashed. And then the key had fallen out of the box, so the whole idea here was to replace. And then this is the battery that had it. And then of course you saw the debauchery of switching the inside. What do we call it? Is it the piston and then the tumbler? I feel like I'm in a spy movie, like Mission Impossible. We're getting ready to do the thing. Am I reading? It does say 35th vert, right? Oh, like 35th edition of the convertible? Or the 35th anniversary? Yep, so there was one a year, I'm assuming. That's pretty cool. I wish you could add pictures to the chat so we could see what you were talking about. I want to see this car now. I'm going to need you to email me, please. 35th vert. I appreciate your help today. Let me see his car. And Brad, how did you even know to think that? Like, who in the world thinks vert is... Well, maybe I don't hang out in the car world, I guess. So vert and convertible. Mustang plus 35. I have to do the slam closey thing because there are pieces in here that were never original for the set. I need to get on like some kind of partnership deal, probably an electronic bike rack, just because I hear they're cool. I am glad I put down this, though. Oh my goodness. What a pain in the butt that was. Yeah, electric bike rack. "35th Vert, did you get caught by the advertisement for that sidecar on Facebook? Because I know it got pushed really, really, really hard. Like, they pushed the shit out of that thing. Ooh, they pushed the stuff out of that. For the kids, please don't report me, guys. Oh my gosh. They pushed the shiz out of it. This thing. That is a successful day. Ooh-ah. I'll stare at this for a moment. Extensive Bobcats. Y'all have any idea? Would you try and save this EBC? It's in dire straits right now. Oh wow, look at that car. Wow, wow, wow. So the problem with this is I think the battery went out. One of the beauties about this bike is it has that retractable plug-in for the charger. The bad part is the harness is just falling apart. As you can see, this orange is actually a Gillette connector. It's a 3-pin Gillette coming off the battery casing. It's just disintegrated in my hands. So I'm just in the moment, I'm feeling like, do I even bother with this thing? Either way, it was a successful day. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I think I'll try and find the link for that lock, but honestly, 35th Vert is the expert, so you guys talk to that guy. He's the one. He knows all about them. Ed, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Scott, Brad, the crew. It's a turd. Trash it. I mean, that basket though, bro. That basket is legit. And if I can turn it with a battery that's okay, or maybe case a 10 amp hour or somebody, this can give somebody a new lease on life, I suppose. But I hear you, man. It's a turd. Trash it. Once was a, what, $3,000-$4,000 bike. The motor's still good. I may take the motor. It didn't get thrashed in the hurricane like my original bike, so there's that. Oh yeah, mic's not connected. Had issues up front with that, so I appreciate you guys. If ever this is the case again, y'all let me know. I gotta go turn the phone on and off because it's showing on the receiver, and I don't know what the hell's up. So I gotta figure it out. It seemed to work on the last video, which was dual battery install for the Trike. Regardless, I am going to hang up now. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna clean up this mess and then got some Sunday fun day. Scott, the DJI mic is plugged in, all right? It's right here, and it's not working. And I'll show you that it's right here. And it's yellow, so the receiver is receiving. So something's going on. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I started the live, I realized the audio wasn't working and I wasn't going to restart the live. That was the deal. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have fun. Gary, thank you for hanging out. 3 cameras still editing to go. Connector is awful. I have no idea. It's also showing a really high gain, so we'll see how it goes. I'll figure it out. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good Sunday. Go Bucks. And all the Chicago peoples, y'all stay warm. Talk to you later.